My name is Muhammad Farizat. I'm from Group 2 and I'm going to talk about our selected location. Our selected location is Cafeteria Oriza. Cafe Oriza is located at UMK, University Malaysia Kelantan, Campus Jili. This cafe is providing a convenient and a comfortable dining space for students, staff and visitors. This cafe play an important role in providing affordable food, beverage and convenient items for students and visitors. This report presents an overview of Oriza Cafe by covering its background, services, facilities to university environment. Through this report, the significance of this cafe as an essential campus facilities will be examined. For section B, site observation and functional safety. Firstly, I want to talk about question 5. The location is generally suitable for its intended function as a cafeteria. However, several safety and operational issues were observed. For example, such as limited working space and potential for slip. Next is question C. Firstly, the table and fixed stool are arranged closely together. This will make resulting in narrow walkways for customer. This thing can make customer hard to walk. Next is arrangement may contribute to overcrowding and increase the risk of collision. Lastly is question 7. The physical environment generally support the intended use of cafe by providing seating and shelter. But some conditions may affect safety. For example, the floor can become slippery when wet. Lastly is narrow walkways can restrict movement and slow emergency evacuation.
Okay, my name is Deveen Gopinathan and I'm from Group 2. And today I'm going to talk about IZZAT identification. There are four types of hazards: physical, chemical, biological, and environmental. So me and my group mates identify all of these hazards in cafeteria or RISA. So the first one is physical hazards, such as slip hazards, wet and uneven surfaces are visible near the cafe entrance. Second, trip hazards, cracks, uneven pavement or obstacle near the entrance may cause pedestrian to trip or students or sometimes even lecturer may trip too. Chemical hazards. We identify some chemical hazards at the cafeteria eraser, such as detergent, disinfectants, and floor cleaners are commonly in the cafeteria area. Third is biological hazards. Improper food handling or storage may promote bacterial growth near the uh, dustbin or the wash area. Food waste may attract flies, cockroaches, rats, or other pests. So these also may contaminate the food and the surrounding people. Last one is environmental hazards. Improper disposal of food waste may create unpleasant odors and attract pests, such as when the cafeteria fail to dispose the uh, food waste, it may cause some bad smell to the students and the lecturers. Strong rain and wind may affect the customers entering or leaving cafe. If you notice, in front of our cafeteria or reserve, there is no uh, rooftop or like any shelter or any like a cover or anything to prevent rain or strong wind to enter the cafe. So that's all for me.
Uh, Hello, my name is ZWEET for Section E, Ergonomics and Human Factor. We observe several issues at Cafeteria Oreza. First, look at the seating area. Students sit on these backless orange stools for quite some time during meals. This forces awkward postures, especially forward leaning, which can cause back, back neck and soldier shoulder pain. Yeah. The tables and stools are fixed and non-adjustable, so they don't suit students for different heights. In the vending machine area, students must bend or reach awkwardly to select items or lower shelf to take out drinks and noodle cups. When it's busy, people would choir closely in front of the machine while carrying trays. This causes excessive movement, body twisting, and increases the risk of collision with others. And also, using the touch screens and buttons require, requires looking up and down repeatedly, which can lead to neck strain. Next, the walk, the layout and walking path are quite narrow, especially near the vending machines, sinks, and Kowe water dispenser. Students often have to bend forward to reach sideways in tight spaces. Signage placement is poor, and many signs are not clearly visible. Accessibility is also limited for students with mobility limitations because of the fixed furniture and narrow pathways. Now, moving to the section F, existing safety controls and management. We saw a fire extinguisher, which is positive, but the coverage seems limited for the whole cafeteria. There is a LPG gas cylinder placed near the kitchen area. This creates a potential fire and explosion hazard. The rubbish bins are often overfilled, leading to hygiene problems and attracting pests. The floors near the hand washing area and cold water dispenser are frequently wet, increasing sleeping risks. We also noticed electrical power points and cords near the vending machines, which could be dangerous if water spills on them. The Wanda coffee machine dispenses hot drink, so there is a burn risk. Overall, warning signs and emergency exits are limited. The existing controls that are present, but they are not visible, properly maintained, or effectively implemented. There are clear gaps in supervision, regular cleaning schedules, and enforcement during peak hours.
Okay, hello, my name is LOMIR. I will continue for section G, evaluation of suitability of the location. Overall, the rice level at the cafeteria location is still acceptable when it have a still can see a rice hazard in the cafeteria. It because rice situation in the cafeteria can be avoided by a student, especially for the physical hazard, because student can see clearly like a broken chair and slippery floor. From that, student can avoid the danger. For the chemical hazard is not too much, because in the section food area is not have anything chemical can give uh, make a rice hazard in for student, uh, but in biological rice still have, because like a flyer is a flying in around the around food area. We don't know when they will go to the food, from that because the flares can bring a bacteria from the trash that can make student in a student sick. Okay. Okay, I will continue for the hierarchy of controller. First is elimination. This like of a project and a split pair of flour. Next is substation. These are for the trash can because it's near to the food place. It can make it need to replace far from the food area. Next is an engineering is for the strongest place because it's not in a good place because it can make more hazard. Next in medication is for the chemical thing because that is not right in the right place to trust it. Lastly, for the PPE, staff need to wearing a PPE when then serving a customer. Okay, I will continue for the last part is our recommendation and conclusion. First is recommendation. Anti-fleet flowing materials should be installed in the cafe floor. Next is placing a more warning sign at the hazard place. Next is given the proper personal protection equipment for the cafe staff. The second last is monitor of this potent scene and creating a food wasted collected scandalous. The last one is increase the hazard awareness for the staff and student. In conclusion, cafeteria offer the service of employment and student. To the cafe still have rights like agronomic, chemical, biological, and even environmental and physical. It will give an effect on the safety, but it can reduce by following the OHH for the staff and the student, especially following the rule and learn the dangerous, especially following the dangerous sign. Okay, that's all for us. Thank you.